For this recipe, I did the standard sourdough recipe that I use, but I instead decided to do the higher hydration to get those lovely sourdough bubbles in the crumb. So this is 400 grams of bread flour, 100 grams of whole wheat, 100 grams of active starter, 20 grams of olive oil, 10 grams of salt, and 400 grams of water. So this has bulk fermented on the counter and has cold proofed in the fridge overnight, and it is time to do our scoring and baking. So my Dutch oven has been preheating for 30 minutes, and I typically pull out my dough about 10 minutes or so before I have to put it in so that I have time to do my pattern. A fancy pattern is not needed for sourdough. It's just something I like to do. And I also like to experiment and see how my different score patterns affect the rise of the bread. So that's always fun to do as well. So here I decided to just do a cut in the center both ways and then do a little wheat pattern on each of those quarters. So after I have finished with this pattern, I'm going to cut down the middle with my ceramic X-Acto. I will link all of my products that I use in the description or in the comment section. It'll be somewhere there. So I just go in twice, and then I'm gonna follow through with the lame just to lift those flaps a little bit to create a nice ear when the dough rises in the oven. So this is going to bake for 30 minutes at 450 degrees. I have increased the number of ice cubes that I have been using. I typically use 2, but I've been using 4 now, and that seems to, work well. So this is after the initial bake for 30 minutes. And then it's going to go back into the oven at 425 for an additional 15 minutes to get it nice and crispy. So there is our bread. And then this is the other pattern that I decided to do. And I will link a video on that as well. If you like videos like these, like and subscribe and share.